And again, hello to everyone, dear friends. True Titan is with you. And today we will find out how strong speakerman Titan is, and how from Titan camera, man there will be 3 parameters from which we will find out how strong speakerman Titan is. Well, let's not delay. Let's start. If you want to know what all these parameters mean, then take a look at my previous video. 1. First appearance. 2. Arsenal. 3. Opponents. Let's start with the first appearance. Firstly, he appeared in episode 26. When he appeared, he defeated the Skibidi terrorist, and at the end of the episode sat on his toilet as a dominance. Second appearance in episode 28. There he flew to the hideout of the Skibidi Mafia and sent the Skibidi away with a slap. The Mafia took a very, very long time to rehabilitate. At the end, waving to the operator one last time, the last appearance of the usual speaker. The change of titanium occurred in episode 32. At the beginning he fought with the Skibidi military man, but it was only the retreating maneuver of the Skibidi scientist that when the speakerman Titan was distracted and put on him large Skibidi parasites. Of course he got one Skibidi parasite, but the second one was missing and he became infected, and later he served under the command of G-Man for a whole 26 episodes until in episode 57 of part 2, the cameraman Titan freed him. Unlike the cameraman Titan, speakerman Titanium, no one has beaten it, and it is simply impossible to evaluate its defense, at least the first version. The second parameter will be the arsenal. Just like with the cameraman Titan, we will review 2 versions at once, the first and the improved one. And so let's begin. But before this, there's an interesting fact. The Titan speakerman cannon is the Megatron cannon from the Transformers Game War for Cybertron. They even have the same shells. So let's start the analysis, by the way. Before this, I want to say that the arsenal, Titanium speakerman, is much more meager than that of the same Titanium cameraman, but it still has, namely, speakers, a wrist cannon, and a knife. Let's start with the speakers. The speakers can create a very powerful sound wave. This is a racial ability. All speakers can create a sound wave that can repulse and deafen even Titans. Next is the wrist cannon. In his first version he always used it, and throughout the entire time before the improvement, I would say that it is slightly lower than average power. Because when he appeared he was unable to inflict significant damage on the Skibidi terrorist, and in the future the Prince too. The last weapon of the first version of Speakerman Titan is a knife. It is like all creations made of strong steel, but the first version of Speakerman Titan used a knife only in episode 47, when Speakerman Titan stuck a knife into Tuman Titan's TV. Now an improved version. Unlike the cameraman Titan, the Titan speaker has his first and second versions. His arsenal does not change radically. Well, the improved version of the Titan has 2 wrist cannons, increased dynamics, 2 knives, and a beam from the core. Let's start with 2 wrist guns. They are not the same as in the first version, but they are more powerful and have a small feature, more precisely modes, shotgun mode. When the Titan shoots very quickly and randomly, single mode, usually consecutive shots, and charging mode. In this Speakerman Titan mode charges all 2 guns and fires a very powerful shot. Next are the speakers and knives. There's nothing special about them, just plus 1 knife. Stronger speakers. The core is also no different, let's be specific. But unexpectedly, it's not even powerful. When we have finished with the first appearance and the arsenal, we can proceed to opponents. We will start from episode 26 and end with 65. And by the way, we will also take into account the infected version. So we will designate the levels easy, medium, hard, and so on. Adding new levels is impossible at this level. Enemies which a Titan alone cannot bear to enjoy watching. So we finished, with 3 points. And in the end, I can say with confidence that Speakerman Titan ranks 5th in the top in the Skibidi toilet universe. I hope this information was given to someone who found it useful. Called, You True Titan, see you all.